As an autoimmune patient advocate and an autoimmune patient myself, I have now interviewed more than 500 patients. And the general consensus among these patients from conventional medicine is that they are treated by body part. If you have a GI disease, you see a GI doc. If you have joint pain, a rheumatologist. The rest of the symptom clusters are never addressed, and patients are extremely frustrated. A lot of patients have multiple autoimmune diseases, as we know. So patients definitely want the kind of care that you guys are delivering. They want to be treated as a whole person, as a being.
My whole clinic today is dysautonomia, POTS, mast cell activation syndrome, and EDS. And you have some IBS and cyclic vomiting sprinkled in there, but I'm always calling their physical therapist, their pelvic floor physical therapist. I'm calling their OBGYN to make sure, hey, how can we get the hormones optimized? Talking to any dietitian. Ideally, it's a one-stop shop, as Dr. Bonnie explained. My model is still building this plane in the sky. We're in the early stages of this. I'm a doctor, right? I got trained on medicine and pathophysiology, right? I'm pretty darn limited to what I can offer. You're a fool to think food doesn't impact how we feel our gut and how we grow. You need a dietitian. We have an exercise physiologist that helps make exercise plans for those with dysautonomia who are really working to increase their blood volumes, increase their core strength, making derivations on these protocols that exist out there for people with dysautonomia to exercise. And so it's important to identify who are the key players and really help someone succeed.
My practice is more, I want to say, on the traditional side where we focus on rheumatology, but we're growing and evolving. So we are really working to build a network within our communities of people who speak the same language. Like I can call somebody and say, hey, I have this patient I'd love to send to you, but that patient might not have the experience you're wanting them to have with that practitioner. And so that referral then is not as credible as you would have liked it to be. Building partnerships with people interested in complex conditions. I've built a network of a team that I refer to in cardiology who does a lot of the POTS treatment. And then we have integrative practitioners who are doing a lot of our Ehlers-Danlos and hypermobility. And so we're really focusing on our community-based network because I think that helps empower patients to not only understand if you have an experience that you weren't satisfied with, here are the tools to find someone who has some knowledge or experience in this type of condition.
Wow.
Things like this where we get to meet people and talk about the things that we're passionate about, that gives us an idea of, okay, I'm going to send you to somebody who focuses a lot on these things and who understands what I'm trying to refer you to.